Yeah.
Shout out Mal Minute, man. We in this bitch.
Hell yeah, appreciate you.
Yo, it's Cowboy the Wild Boy checking the in. You watching Mal High Minute.
High minute, man.
Mile high minute up. Nigga, that's what's going on.
Mile high minute, man. I know it's going down, man.
Damn, yo,
Tell
shout
me
out
what it
Minute,
is.
bro.
Mile high minute, man. Like I told y'all, man. Tap in. Hey, A1. Mile High Minute, #1 podcast in the universe today. We got Lil Reese, man. What's going on?
What's good?
Just, you know what I'm saying, flew out here, for the opportunity, so I appreciate you for, fucking with me on it.
Where you from again?
Denver, Colorado.
Colorado?
Yeah.
I see you with the CR on your head.
Yes, sir. Already know, gotta represent, man. But let's dive into your story. So,
For sure.
originally from the south side of Chicago?
Yeah.
Okay, what part?
64th, 65th, 62nd, all through that bitch.
Okay.
South side?
And that's like Lamb Run? You call it Lamb Run, right?
Yeah, Leron.
Okay. And that's normal spelled backwards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Growing up, like, how did you guys kind of get into the music scene? Like, were you guys playing sports or anything growing up before the music, or was it just always about rapping and music and stuff like that?
I don't know, we was doing all type of shit growing up. Rapping, shit, playing basketball, football, we used to do it all.
Yeah. Okay. And then, how long would you say it kind of took before y'all started taking off? Was it like a slow process, or did it kind of happen fast?
What you mean, like slow? It wasn't never no slow process. It happened overnight. Like, that shit just happened. So it wasn't none of that slow process and none of that shit.
How many songs you think you recorded before, like, because you did get signed pretty early, correct?
Yeah, I got signed. I only had 2 songs ever in my life when I got signed. I ain't had no songs.
Who'd you get signed by again?
Def Jam.
Def Jam. Okay.
I only had 2 songs. I never even was rapping. I only had 2 songs when I got signed. I didn't have a mixtape, I ain't had shit.
What 2 songs?
I think it was Us and Let's Do a Drill.
Okay. And then, one thing I did want to talk about too as well, you were supposed to be on the song with Kanye as well and Chief Keef, correct?
I don't know. I mean, shit. They just said once they put the remix out, I guess that's what they did. I don't know.
Yeah. But then you ended up coming back with Drake and Rick Ross.
Yeah. Yeah, I came back with Ross and Drake on my shit.
How did that come together?
Me, I was hollering at Drake. Just rotating with him.
That's hard. Okay. So what was it like growing up? You know what I'm saying? Or I said small area because I'm coming from Denver. We don't really have rappers making it out. But y'all, it seems like, 10, 20 rappers came out of like one neighborhood in Chicago on the south side. Like, how did that kind of come together, and what was like the experience? You know what I'm saying? Was it just going too fast to the point where like you couldn't even really like take it in and fathom it, or like how was it? Was it a blessing? Were there pros and cons? Like, how was it?
It was a blessing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit just happened overnight. Shit, like I said, that shit was a blessing.
Okay.
Babe.
So what do you got coming out?
Right now?
You got any like tapes or singles dropping soon, or what's
I just dropped Leron 1 and Leron 2 just on some just dropping some music.
Okay.
But I got some shit that I'm really finna like focus on and drop.
Okay.
In another month or 2. I don't know what's the name of the shit. I might call it Get Back Game 3 or so. No,
Okay.
I can't call it that right now. I might call it something. I don't know. I'm gonna call it something.
Okay.
I don't know right now.
Are you independent now?
Yeah, I've been independent for like 3 years.
Okay. What are like pros and cons between being signed and independent, since you've seen both perspectives?
I mean, shit. You want me to really break that down right now to everybody?
I mean,
Yeah,
just a
saying,
couple
I mean,
things.
shit, when I was first saying, being not saying, when I was saying, shit, it was like I couldn't do shit that I could do when I'm unsigned.
Mm-hmm.
I made more money when I was unsigned than when I was signed.
Because you were able to kind of like
Do a lot of extra things.
Okay. So with the label, it's more like money's kind of going, it's getting spread.
No, it's just different. It's just different shit.
Okay.
It's
fair
just
enough.
different things and shit.
Okay. Looking back, are you happy that you signed, or would you have rather stayed independent throughout
I
the
mean,
whole
shit,
experience?
I'm happy I signed. I experienced
Right.
some raw shit, so I'm happy to see all that. So then they got the like off in this picture.
Okay. Who do you think we should, here, if you want, and I'm gonna chop it up too. If you want to dim the light down a little bit, or can we keep that light on or no?
Yeah, it's good.
It look good with the light on.
It look good with the light on? Alright, bet. Alright.
You should turn the light on. Or?
No, it's cool. If it looks better on yours, that's cool. But okay, so who should I be on the lookout, you know what I'm saying, coming up?
Who like
Across
across rappers and shit?
Yeah, in general, you know, whether you work with them or
I mean, shit. No, it's a lot of rappers rapping. A lot of motherfuckers rapping. What you want me to name everybody?
No.
You see who I be working with? I be working with the guys.
Yeah. Is there anyone within your group that you say that people should go check out that's coming
They
up on
see who I be putting on my mixtape. JL and them, they be seeing who I be putting on my mixtape.
it? Fair enough.
Good flow.
Fair enough.
You know this. You
Yeah.
know what's going on. Then you got folks now from the O. You got Muwap. You got DQ. You got all them niggas rapping and shit.
Okay. What's your opinion on this? Because like I said, I'm coming from an outside perspective.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm on YouTube, I'm on the news, you know, everyone's talking about Chicago in certain ways. Do you feel like the way people see Chicago as a perspective is kind of over dramatized through YouTube in certain ways? Or what's kind of your opinion on like the whole social media area with, you know what I'm saying?
The whole
The
social
drill
media
music
area
and
with the
stuff,
drill music.
Yeah.
Repeat that.
Like,
Person again.
so coming from an outside-in perspective, you know, we're watching Chicago music like, okay, they're known for the drill music and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's still a pretty, like, cool city? You know what I'm saying? in
Yeah,
general?
hell yeah. It ain't. I mean, shit. It is what it is. It's bad as hell everywhere.
Right.
So I mean, you can't judge it.
Okay, that's real. Okay. Where do you see yourself in the next year, 5 years in the music?
I don't know, on top. I can say that, like, better position than I was 5 years ago.
Okay.
Right.
What kind of advice would you give an upcoming artist who's trying to make it out?
Shit, keep working. Shit, you'll never know who watching.
Never know.
Don't give up.
Okay. Is there anyone you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet, or no?
I would have worked with them. Everybody I be want to work with, I work with.
What's like your favorite song all time that you've made, or like?
I don't think I really got a song like I call my favorite. I just be working and trying to just make all different type of sounds.
Fair enough. What's your opinion on like everyone kind of copying the Chicago, I guess you could say, swag, or you know what I'm saying, within the rap? You know, you have people saying ops and different things that originate in Chicago and other cities across the world. Like, how do you feel about that? Like the fact that y'all blew up and really started a whole wave and everyone started kind of like copying it and stuff. in some
I
ways.
feel. I mean, I'm happy. I don't feel mad or nothing.
Right,
like
right.
that. It is what it is. That happened.
It's a blessing.
Yeah. My first want to be like you or something. That's people don't be wanting to be like people, or people don't look up to people.
Right. So, you know, obviously, Chief Keef's a huge part of the Chicago culture and everything, how it came together. How did y'all meet or come together, like, growing up and stuff like that? Because y'all were really young when y'all met, right?
Yeah, we was shorties and shit. We all from the same hood, so shit, that's how we met.
Okay. That's dope. Well, if you were to be featured on one song, this song featuring Lil Reese all time, like a classic, any song, what would it be?
You know what you mean, like me? With
Yeah,
somebody on the song
like a classic song that's already been put out.
that I got out.
No, not that you have out, but that's been out, made from any artist. If you could be on one song, the original version of that song, what would it be?
I don't know. I have to think. I have to think about that. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm trying to see whose song would I want to be on.
Well, who are some of your artists? Who'd you look up to growing up? Like, you know what I'm saying, in music, or who did you listen to growing up?
I don't know. I used to listen to niggas like Rocco and them back then. And,
So like heavily inspired by like Atlanta and stuff in the way you would say it?
no, I ain't inspired by Atlanta because I did my own thing. I ain't
Yeah.
know nothing about Atlanta. I ain't know what Atlanta was. Like, I ain't know how that city was or nothing.
Right.
So, no.
You just listen to the music and stuff?
Huh?
You just listen to the music?
Listen to a few of the artists from out there? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm from Chicago. All I know is Chicago. Like, I ain't never been nowhere else. That's how I used to be.
What would be a dream place to live for you? Like, would you live overseas?
Maybe. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Somewhere where it's hot every day, I could pop out. And nobody like really pay attention to me and be like, that's Reese. Somewhere like that.
Right.
Where it's, but it gotta be hot, warm and shit.
Right. Okay. All right, man. So I know we kind of touched on some music you said you just dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any like shows or anything coming up?
No, I ain't trying to do all that until my voice like 100%. Then I could really try to do everything I used to be doing.
Oh, okay.
See, right now I'm still going through it.
Right.
So
Right.
it's gonna get there.
So, you know, obviously, you went through a traumatic experience, you know, recently. I guess it's not too recent, but how did you kind of learn from, you know, getting shot, or, you know what I'm saying, like move forward from that and keep going?
Shit, what you mean? It was a learning experience. That's all it was.
What motivates you and keeps you going? Like keep rapping, you know what I'm saying?
That I made it and like, damn, it really happened. So that's what it was.
Okay. Would you say like your family and friends really inspire you to keep going?
Yeah, my daughter.
Yeah. That's real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This interview is legendary. I appreciate you for fucking
sure.
with me. You know
For
what
sure.
I'm saying?
For sure.
I'm trying to ask you like cool questions. What's the difference between 300 and 600? Is there a difference? Is it the same thing?
No, it's the same thing. Like, they from the other side and we from the other side. That's the difference.
Okay.
600 from right there by O Block. 300 from over there by Inglewood.
Okay. Would you say it's safe for someone to just drive through, like, just outside of Chicago, if they're just on some regular shit, just trying to eat or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, shit. Why wouldn't I? I don't think so. Shit, it ain't like the motherfuckers just gonna walk up and just kill you or something. Like, hell
Right.
no. Hell no.
I feel like if you just focus on doing business or whatever you gotta do,
Mm-hmm.
focus on yourself, you should be good.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So how long were you signed?
For like 2.5 years.
2.5 years?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then how long have you been independent now?
Like 3.5
Three
years.
and a half years? Okay.
Probably long. I don't even fucking know. I don't know. Probably long.
One more time?
I probably been independent long.
Okay. That makes sense. Alright. One thing I did want to talk about. Just keep it 1,000. Because I know, like, Vlad and a couple bigger platforms have reached out to you, or they at least, like, tweeted about it or what have you. But you want to be paid for your time, correct?
Yeah. I feel like,
Go ahead.
you say what you're gonna say.
Like, what's your opinion on doing interviews in general? Because obviously you've only done a couple. And then also, like, why you believe you deserve to be paid for, you know, an interview from, like, Vlad or No Jumper in
I
general.
just was joking when I was saying that. Basically meaning like I'm not gonna do an interview with you.
Oh, okay. Fair
That's
enough.
it. That's all.
Okay. What is your opinion on, like, interviews and stuff like that in general?
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
on interviews. I mean, it's cool. I just never really got into it. I never was the type to sit up and really did interviews.
Yeah. What made you start to kind of open up to it now with Cam Capone and then obviously this interview now? So.
I feel like shit. I wanted to start doing interviews, so that's why I just like, let me just do a couple. That's fine. That's why I've been doing them. I did a couple.
That's real.
It ain't gonna be too many.
Right. That's real. What I did want to ask too, I know you did that interview with academics. I feel like that was like his only in-person interview. I feel like he don't really be doing interviews either like that. That was your first interview, huh?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
How did that one come together?
He wanted to do an interview with me.
That's real. What was your opinion on academics war in Chirac when that was?
Oh no,
when that came out
I
and
wasn't.
all
I wasn't paying attention to that shit. People used to be just tweeting me certain shit he'll say. Then that's how I see it.
that? Right.
That's it.
Okay. What's your opinion on, like, obviously Chicago, a lot of people got on from like diss songs and stuff like that in Chicago. Do you feel like diss songs help get on, or is it like, what are the pros and cons with diss songs in general?
I don't know. I don't be paying attention. I be just looking at it like a song shit.
Yeah.
I don't be looking at it like that. That's a song that's aimed at. You know, that's a song. Shit, if your name got put in, that's what it is.
Okay, that makes sense. Just like some genuine shit, like what kind of stuff do you think would need to happen to bring more peace in general?
Like far as like where at?
Like as far as with you guys and, you know what I'm saying, the other side, if you want to call it that. Like, do you think there could be peace, or do you, like, what do you think is like the root cause of it, like genuinely?
I don't know, bro. I mean, I can't tell 200 niggas to stop shooting at each other. They're not gonna listen to me, so I don't know.
Right.
I can't answer that question and be like, this needs to have a rule, like, they gonna listen. People gonna still do what they wanna do at the end of the day.
Fair enough. That's real. So when you did do that collaboration with Drake, did you get to meet him in person, like go in the studio too, or was it like?
Yeah, I met Drake. Yeah, me and Drake was at a show before in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. So y'all had met before and then did the song?
Yeah, we met and shit. We been with Lincoln and shit. Met Drake. Me and Drake bumped his a couple of times.
That's dope. Hell yeah. I mean, where do you see the Chicago scene going from here? Like, obviously, y'all kind of came out strong, and it's still growing. I mean, there's a lot of artists still coming out, but do you feel like it'll ever be, I guess you could say, as hype or as big as it was during its, like, prime, I guess you could say, you know?
I mean, shit, it's gonna always be hot. Shit, I don't look at it like, damn, ooh, it's a wave, and you know, because motherfuckers established.
Right.
So I don't really look at it like that no more.
Fair enough. Do you listen to any other cities? Like,
Yeah, I be listening to rappers and shit, but I listen to shit, a couple of motherfuckers when I just be riding and shit.
yeah. Would you say a lot of people in Chicago play Chicago music, like, on the
Yeah, I
regular?
think so. Yeah.
Okay. What other cities do you like their style of music do you listen to besides Chicago?
I don't know, like Pacific City, I be just listening to all type of rappers, like different kind of rappers. I don't listen to one city and fat rappers. No, I only listen to all type of niggas. I be listening to a couple of rappers. I don't know what city they be from sometimes.
Okay. Is there any platforms you would want to do an interview with? Is there any platforms you would want to do an interview with, like major platforms or anything like that?
I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling. I might do some shit with somebody.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever been to Denver?
No, I ain't never been out there. It's cold as hell.
Yeah. It's probably colder here though. I mean, it's probably more snowy over there, but because of the
I
mountains
ain't
and shit.
never been to Denver, Brody.
You ain't been to Denver once? Not for a show or nothing?
I don't know. I don't even remember. I ain't been out there the whole thing, man.
I went to a Chief Keef show like 3 years ago in Denver. That shit was turned.
It was turned.
Yeah, that shit was turned. What? I mean, when I watch Chief Keef, it seems like he's kind of really just focused on like the music and kind of just out of the way and stuff like that. do people still look at Chief Keef as kind of like, you know what I'm saying, I guess you could say the GOAT when it comes to the drill shit, or is it like a mixture?
Sosa, I mean, motherfuckers still know who he is. That's who he is.
Would you say drill or Chief kind of was the first one to blow, or in your opinion, or what?
I don't know, yeah, I say everybody blew. Same time.
Who is there anyone specific that you feel like started the drill movement or drill scene or
No,
said drill first?
I don't be really looking at it like that sometimes. I
Yeah.
just be looking at it as music.
Okay.
I don't be caring about, oh, that's drill. No, I don't give a fuck.
Okay. What about like other cities calling their music like New York drill? Or
That's what it is. That's what they call that shit.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
New York drill. That's what it is. Oh, shout out Mal at Minute.
Yeah. One thing I did want to ask too, since you said the TV, how did Zach TV kind of have an impact on like the Chicago scene when he was doing interviews and stuff like that?
I don't know. I ain't never did an interview with Zach TV, so I don't know.
Fair enough. But did you ever like watch his interviews with anyone else or no?
No, I don't know, gang. I won't never watch his interviews. I ain't never go interview him. So I don't know.
Fair enough. Well, shit, man. I appreciate your time. It's
sure.
been a legendary.
Wait, let me say it again, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Mal at Minute, man. We in this bitch.
Hell yeah, appreciate you.
You know Les got them hits, right?